Good morning, National Dayers! It's Mrs. Erickson. Today is Wednesday, June 14th. It is the 165th day of the year. There are 200 days left. Happy National Pop Goes the Weasel Day.
On June 14th each year, National Pop Goes the Weasel Day celebrates a nursery rhyme children have been singing for more than 300 years. On this day, people dig back into their memories to the nursery rhymes they learned as children and celebrate the day singing Pop Goes the Weasel. The origins of this nursery rhyme are believed to date back to the 1700s. A boat called Pop Goes the Weasel took part in the Durham Regatta way back in June of 1852, and in the same year in December, the rhyme rose to public prominence. It was referred to as a social dance in and around England. In Ipswich, a country dance ended with this rhyme on December 13, 1852. Soon afterwards, the rhyme was introduced to the royalty and their private soirees. By December 28th, in 1852, it started being included in publications and was being advertised throughout England. At first, it was just a tune, and only later the lyrics were added. It even crossed the Atlantic Ocean and went from England to America in the late 1850s. The rhyme soon became popular there as well, although the words were still British to an extent. Therefore, U.S. lyrics were written to be slightly different from the original. However, the rhyme retained the same tune. Today is also Flag Day, International Bath Day, National New Mexico Day, and National Strawberry Shortcake Day. All right, National Dayers, a Pop Goes the Weasel card. Gather the following supplies. You'll need colored paper, white paper, scissors, pencil, glue, and a ruler, and a marker. Let's get started. So you want to take the piece of colored paper and fold it in half, like a card. And then your piece of colored paper you want to cut into an 8.5 by 3 inch piece and fold it in half. So your card is going to be folded like a taco with the fold pointing down, and your colored paper is going to be folded like a tent with the fold pointing up. On the colored paper, you then want to fold 1/2 inch tabs on each side underneath. Then you want to cut a 3 inch strip of the white paper, and this is going to be the weasel. So you want to draw an oval with a long neck. You want to make sure that the head is less than 2 inches tall, and you want to add some ears and cut it out. I almost forgot, you need to draw a face on it. Draw some cute eyes and a nose and a mouth, and put some lines on the ears too. Now this part is a little challenging, but I know you can do it. You want to fold the weasel in half with the face pointing out. And then you want to kind of push on the neck with your thumbs so the head bends forward, and you want to create a V shape and crease it. So the head is bent forward and you have your folds. So you'll see as we glue it into the card, it's going to make the weasel's head pop up. Then you want to take the rest of your white paper and you want to fold it in half and draw 4 fingers with an arm and cut that out, and that will give you 2 little weasel arms. And then draw a rounded L with a long point and cut that out. That's going to be the weasel's tail. Now, let's assemble this baby. Take your weasel's head and you want to glue just the neck part under the fold to the card right on that center fold line. And you want to make sure the head is just underneath the top of the card, and that you only glue the neck underneath that fold line where we turn it into a V. Then you want to glue the tabs on the inside of the tent, only on the folded edge, right in the center, making sure to line it up with that center fold right on the center fold of your card. Then you want to lay it flat and crease halfway points in between the center fold line and the tabs on your colored paper. It's going to almost be like an accordion fold. You want to glue the hands to the front of the colored paper and then fold them in an angle and glue them inside the flap as well, so it looks like the weasels holding onto the piece of colored paper. And then you want to glue the tail inside. Now what's going to happen is when you give someone this card and they open it, pop goes the weasel. This is a pretty great one and challenging, but I knew you guys were up for it. Well done.
Okay, National Dayers. Pop! He's so cute. I love our Pop Goes the Weasel card. I don't know quite what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm pretty excited. Keep smiling, have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.
It's time for super spectacular shout-outs. Our shout-out today goes out to Mrs. Justin and everyone in her 4th grade class at Ulysses Bias Elementary School in Roosevelt, New York. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support. I hope you loved your shout-out. Teachers, if you'd like to get your class a shout-out, just complete the Google form. The link can be found below this video in the description. And here it is, our updated super spectacular shout-out map.